So now that we know that the important features of a sand wedge are loft and bounce, we know how to position the club behind the golf ball. But what if your club doesn't have enough bounce on it? What if you're a digger and the sand wedge that you're using, that you find yourself, your divots in the sand too deep and you keep having to step forward and hit the ball again out of the bunker? Well, you may have to create bounce on the club that you have. And how do we do that? Is simply by opening the club face. If I open the club face, the bottom of the sole drops down, the leading edge rises, and you have a steeper angle of bounce on the sole of the club. This should compensate for the problem that you're having of a too steep golf swing. But now it poses another problem, because if I open the club face at my setup, the club's pointed to the right of the target. So what do I do to compensate for that? Well, I have to open my stance. So here's what we're going to do. To create bounce, we're simply going to open the club face. Then I'm going to put my hands on the golf club. Now I'm going to put it behind the golf ball, but since the club face is pointing out to the right, I'm going to simply turn my body to the left of the target, and I'm going to swing on my body line. So I have an open stance, open setup, with the ball still forward in my stance. Now I'm just going to swing on my body line with that nice pitching motion, creating that nice football-shaped divot, shallow as it is, but from underneath the golf ball, with the bounce through the sand, the ball raises in the air and onto the green.